It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, look at that. Avengers Endgame. The opening weekend is historical. That movie made $1.2 billion worldwide, $350 million in North America. It's the first movie to ever exceed $1 billion during its opening weekend. So it took them 5 days for that to happen.
Wow. I saw it twice. I saw it Thursday night with my wife, and then me and my daughter went to go see it Saturday morning. I've never had a movie give me that kind of closure and that kind of satisfaction. I have minor critique, but it's just minor.
Okay.
Howard the Duck was in it, too. Did you see Howard the Duck? Howard the Duck had a cameo.
I didn't see it. Nope. I don't know anything.
Great movie, man. Gave me a lot of closure. Trust me, as a person who is still waiting for closure from Girlfriends, the TV show, I know how it feels to not have closure, but Avengers Endgame gave me plenty of it.
All right, now let's talk about Offset. He is starting a new relationship with his dad. They just reunited after 23 years apart. Here he is on The Breakfast Club talking about not having connected with his father.
Would you ever want to reconcile with your father?
Yeah, where you at? Come pull up. I ain't got no beef with you.
When's the last time you seen him? Since kid?
4.
Damn.
I talked to him when I turned 12. He called me on my birthday like, I'm going to see you. Woo. I stay up to like 6 in the morning. You know how that go. Never heard back. Then I hear from him about when I turned like 22. Now we on a little bit. And then last time I talked to him 2016. And I was like, every time I talk to him, I'm offering. I was like, I ain't never been a kid that's been like, I always been a kid like, damn, why the nigga don't, why he don't like me? Why he ain't rocking with me? He tripping. I'm rich. I'm trying to give him the money. Every time I talk to him, I'm like, hey, you want to pay for him? Man, listen, man, I'm about to send you $20,000. Where you at?
Well, he posted, dreams do come true. Haven't seen my father in 23 years, and I still love him. The past is the past, and the present is all we have to rely on. We're not perfect in any shape or form. I love you, Pops, no matter what.
You know, that's beautiful, and I love it. The best thing about that interview with Offset was, he understood based off his own experiences how difficult being a father can be, how difficult having a baby mother can be, and he wasn't holding his father accountable for anything that happened to him when he was younger. He had empathy for his father based off what he's been through.
They're going to start over. That's
yes, man.
All right, now, Offset. He got into, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, but a fan was actually recording him while he was shopping at Target. And he spotted him recording him and trying to document all of that. So then the 18-year-old said, "What's up, Offset?" And then that's when Offset swiped his phone out of his hand and it fell on the floor. So now he wants Offset to pay for his phone because the iPhone screen cracked when he actually hit the phone out of his hand.
I get it, but Offset can't get upset at things like that at this point in his career, right? I mean, I know it gets.
I mean, you can a little bit.
It's annoying.
It's an invasion of privacy. It's annoying, but when you're out in public, you should kind of expect that.
Now, was he in Target with his dad, and they would, catching up and talking and speaking, and somebody come with a phone as I'm trying to talk to my dad? I haven't talked to my dad in 23 years.
He was walking off he was with one of his friends shopping at Target.
Let your friend snatch the phone, Offset. You can't snatch the phone.
Right.
Because when you snatch the phone, then they want to sue you.
He just smacked it. He didn't snatch. He just smacked it on the floor.
Let your friend do that.
All right, now 50 Cent. He's having some issues with Hollywood producer and fiance of Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent, Randall Emmett. He is, according to 50 Cent, owes him money and isn't paying him. So 50 started coming at him on Instagram. He said, 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hoes are winning. Do you want a Range Rover? Yes. B, yes. He posted a video of Lala Kent, I guess, talking about marrying Randall Emmett and having sex immediately.
I had auditioned for it, and we went out, me and him and like 2 of my friends, and I let him hit it the first night, and we were inseparable. He would just send me like really expensive gifts. The first night we banged, I got a car the next day. He was like, "Do you want a Range Rover?" I was like, "Yeah." There's been a lot of times where I'm like, come to a hotel, and I'll like put a wig on, and I'll have him meet me at the bar. I'll be named Tiffany, and I'll do anything to be in a movie, like give jobs. But like when Rand starts laughing and asks questions, I'm just like, does Daddy want to play with Lala's?
Sounds like nice adult fun to me.
Now, 50 Cent is upset because he says that Randall Emmett owes him $1 million. It was a loan. He promised to pay it back for years, but then keeps ducking 50. And he also said that he helped Randall get on Power as a way to help pay back his loan as well. But 50 does not want to wait anymore, and he's threatening to injure him. He actually released some text messages between the two of them. Randall saying, "I'm sorry again. I really am. I said I'm sorry." He put 50 instead of 50.
50.
He said, I'm heading to an emergency room. I'm not doing well. Please don't text me anymore. I'm sorry for everything. This is too much for me. I'm so hurt and not feeling well. Now my ex is effing with me after your post. This is very bad for me on all levels. Please, 50, no more.
What does he do? Is he an actor?
No, Randall is a money guy. He funds like productions. He's a movie guy. He does a lot of movies and stuff. I ain't gonna front. It's not like he was having a panic attack. I'd have a panic attack too if 50 probably
50 started messing with me.
50 had smoke with me.
Now, Lala Kent says that 50 Cent is diminishing the whole Me Too movement with his post mocking her for sleeping with him on the first date.
50 took a clip of me talking about what I do behind closed doors with my fiance and used it to diminish the validity of the Me Too movement. That I will not stand for. If you have been affected by a man like 50, do not be quiet. We're not going to be silenced. I have your back, and we need to let these know that they are not safe. Once they think they've silenced us, we are all
I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but I do know that you don't want any smoke with a petty cancer like Curtis Jackson. Okay? Cancers can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Right now, he's Randall's worst enemy.
Leave that man
he
alone.
actually texted Randall, get the F out of here, Randall. You told your girl to say that BS because when we had dinner, it was to talk about Eve directing. You effing loser. Did you tell her you owe me $1 million over 6 years? Keep playing with me and get your effing head cracked in front of everybody.
I know Randall. He's a good guy. Him and Fifth have done a lot of business together. I don't know what got it to this point, but I hope they can.
6
I hope
years,
they can
you owe
work
me
it
$1
out.
million. Now
I thought Randall was the money guy, though.
50 says that Randall immediately sent him $250,000 of the $1 million that he says he owes him, but 50 Cent is still not done. And still posting and still going at Randall.
I thought they were doing
trying to get that money.
the BMF series together as well.
They did Den of Thieves, I thought.
I don't remember what movies they did, but I thought they were. I know they did Power, and I thought they were doing the BMF series.
Well, when you own money, you own money.
Right.
I feel like they've made a lot of money the past 6 seasons.
Yeah. Well, here's what 50 Cent has to say about Lala's Me Too claims.
And obviously with my financial situation, like, I know I can afford my rent, which he was paying, but I can afford it on my own. Yeah. I can afford a car on my own. The only thing that will be different is it's not going to be like, oh, we're going to be traveling on a private jet to Mykonos, which... Guess what, honey? There's a lot of out there for me to suck to get on a PJ. I'm just letting you know.
What?
That didn't sound like
no
50.
matter what, I'm supposed to still live that life. Yeah. You just need to have a mouth, baby. It doesn't matter what you look like.
50 posted that
the
and
hell
wrote,
is going on?
50 Cent posted that and wrote, hey, how is the Range Rover? There's no difference between Harvey Weinstein and Randall Emmett. This is reality, not reality TV. Bravo, bitch.
Well, I think the difference between Harvey and Randall is that Randall seems like he's getting... Like, he's not pressuring this young lady to do the things she wants to do. Yeah, he just sounds like he's tricking. You know, he ain't tricking if she's worth it, and ain't tricking if you got it.
Well, Chrissy Teigen posted, I never ever want 50 Cent to be mad at me.
Nope.
She said, please love me, 50.
Drop on the clues bombs for 40 cents. Right? Curtis 40 Cent Jackson.
50 cents.
Okay.
All right. 50 Cent did respond to Chrissy Teigen. He said, I love you, Chrissy and John. These people just keep trying me.
I do want to hear 50. You need to hit me to Randall. Put me on to some more game about Randall. I thought Randall was the money guy.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is
I don't
your
mean over Instagram. I
rumor report.
He probably do it twice. He probably do it on Instagram and call you.
You should call
No,
him.
50. He'll tape the call and put it on there.